Thank you for joining me on this episode of Ruthless TV. I'm going to be breaking down the trailer into two separate parts, only because I don't want the video to receive a copyright strike. So I'll do 3 scenes here and then 3 scenes on a different video. Okay, so this will be part 1.
Next on, the Oval.
What did my son say to you in there? Nothing. I would appreciate it if you would leave my husband alone.
This idiot wants to go to the site. That's a stupid idea. That's what happens when you got an idiot for the president, huh?
So we see Victoria confronting Priscilla as she's coming out of Jason's room. Now we know that Jason just showed Priscilla the video of Victoria and Sam in the yellow room, right? So as soon as she turns around, Victoria is standing right there. And then she asks Priscilla, "What did my son tell you?" And then Priscilla said, "Nothing." So we see here that Priscilla is going to be playing right along. She doesn't want them to know that she actually knows what they did. So I don't know what she has up her sleeve, but she's definitely got something brewing. So we got to find out also who she was talking to in the kitchen. Because for some reason, I thought that their interaction and their confrontation would be explosive, right? I just thought it was going to be going down, but you know, it's going in a completely different direction from what I expected. So I'm anxious to see how this is going to all play out. Then we see Nancy and Frida standing there, and she's telling Frida, she said, "I would appreciate it if you would leave my husband alone." So here we see Nancy defending and taking up for her husband, Richard. And I thought that Frida didn't want to have anything to do with Richard and, you know, getting in between his marriage and becoming a part of this whole mess. But here we see Nancy defending him. So I don't know, maybe she changed her mind, but maybe Richard still wants to, you know, sleep with her. But, you know, Richard has bigger fish to fry. He's got a lot to deal with. You know, first he's dealing with Nancy's truth about, you know, his dad being Picky's father. So that's a lot within itself. And then on top of this, he has to deal with finding Barry because he still doesn't know what Barry is. So he needs to, you know, he's got a lot going on right now. So Frida is probably the last thing on his mind, or it may be the first thing on his mind. Maybe he really wants to move on from Nancy, get a divorce, and just move on with Frida. You know, who knows? So this is also going to be very interesting to see this plot change. Then we see the Donald and Killer Kyle standing there having a conversation about the good old president. Then Donald says, "This idiot wants to go to the site." And then Kyle says, "That's a stupid idea." And then Donald says, "That's what happens when you have an idiot for a president, huh?" See, right here, you know, this is getting really, really sticky because I thought that they were Team Hunter this entire time. But here we see them clearly clowning him and calling him stupid. And they're talking about the fact that the president wants to go to the cabin site where the drone strike took place. And he wants to make sure that that Max and Bobby are dead, like for real. And the last episode he was talking about, you know, it's like a video game but in real life. So, you know, Hunter has some real, you know, immaturity issues here. You know, he's dealing with people's lives and he's comparing it to a video game. So go figure. But when they get there, you know, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to confirm a death or the deaths or not, because, you know, we do know that the hazmat team is already there cleaning up. So who knows what they're going to tell them, because Max and Bobby are surely alive. So this concludes this half of the trailer for episode 16. So I will do a second part for the other half in a separate video. Okay, thanks so much for joining me, you guys, on this episode of Ruthless TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and I will see you on the next one.